Sally, welcome home.
How was your trip?
Not good.
Well, what's the matter? Sir Philip wasn't a complete gentleman?
I thought you were my friend.
Of course I'm your friend.
Please, don't lie to me. I want to talk to Peter.
Right now, I don't think that that's such a perfect idea.
Hey, Sal, how you doing, babe?
You know those drugs in my suitcase? Customs missed them, but I didn't.
Drugs? Now, what are you talking about?
I had a long plane ride home. I figured it out. I know how you do it. I just want to know why you took advantage of me.
Listen, baby, obviously there's been some kind of mix-up here. Don't worry about it. We'll straighten it out, all right?
You've been using all of us girls, haven't you, to smuggle all your drugs?
It's not as though you're not well paid. $5,000 for a weekend in London or Paris or Rio is not exactly tough duty. What do you want, Sally?
Peter, I could have gone to jail for years, and you ask me what I want?
I'm sorry. Look, it won't happen again. It was a one-shot deal.
I don't believe you. I always wondered how you could afford all this on just an escort service.
Oh, Sally, stop.
Now, look, there's a real easy answer here. Sally doesn't want to work for us anymore, right?
That's right.
Well, I'm sorry to lose you, but no hard feelings, huh? You know, if you need any help or you want to come back, all you have to do is phone me. Good luck, Sally.
I'll call you.
Damn, the game's already started.
Another fast break, 2-on-1, the dish off. He lays it up and in. A great play. Now the Hawks take it out.
Listen, I can turn her around.
Is that right?
Yeah, I can handle her.
Well, that's what you're here for.
He lays it up, it's good.
Chief, foul, Chief!
What a sensational bank shot. He was hit very, very hard, but still.
I'm worried.
Hold the ball and get the hoop.
In his face, all right!
And here come the Tigers.
Give me some lunch, okay?
Dunk. Another 2 points. This game is getting more exciting by the minute as they post up inside. And another basket for the...
Thank you, Mr. Boardman. No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. McCabe?
Yes. Just one moment, Your Honor, please. Where the hell did I put that report?
Try your coat pocket.
No, I distinctly remember putting it in my briefcase, damn it.
Is the prosecution ready, Mr. McCabe?
Yes, Your Honor, of course. Well, to hell with it. Mr. Boardman. It is Boardman, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You have testified that you were with the defendant all night playing cards, and that he could not have murdered the decedent.
Yes, sir.
Oh, here it is. You sure about that?
Yes.
What's your sleeve length?
Your Honor,
This is extremely relevant, Your Honor, please.
Proceed.
What's your sleeve length, sir?
32.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I find that very odd, Mr. Boardman. Because as near as I can tell, you have the longest arms in this state. If you were sitting in Detroit while you were playing cards with a defendant who was in California. Sir, this is a report from the Detroit police. Take a look at it. Go on. It says Leo Boardman booked on the afternoon of the 28th and held for 24 hours on a drunk driving charge. And there's your face with that crooked little smile on it, eh? Now, why on earth do you suppose the Detroit police would say That they had you locked up in jail all night when you claimed that you were playing cards with a defendant?
I don't know.
Yes. I have no further questions, Your Honor. Oh, Leo, never drink and drive. It could kill you.
This court will stand in recess until 2:30 this afternoon.
He's a really nice man. Don't be nervous. Excuse me.
Mr. McCabe?
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, Mr. McCabe. Yes, yes.
Mr. McCabe, this is Sally Rogers. This is the woman I told you about.
Oh, yes, yes. You have some information for us, I believe.
It's about the man she's been working for. We've had an open file on Peter Brock for the last 6 months at the department. If these girls are in a drug operation, it's pretty big money.
You're absolutely sure about this?
I was one of his girls until today, but I never knew about the drugs until this last weekend in London.
You willing to testify?
Peter's just a kid, but if he knew I was here, he'd have me killed.
Well, we'll put you in protective custody starting right now.
You can't stop them if they want to kill me.
You've got no choice. You know they can't afford to let you walk.
We'll do everything possible.
Okay.
All right, set her up in a hotel and stay with her. Get a statement this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. McCabe.
Of course.
I'll check in with you later. You just let me know if you need anything. I'll let you know if I hear something. Stand back. Just give her some air.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me through, will you please? Will you please let me through?
Get some help.
I'll get the paramedics.
Somebody better call us. Terrible. Yeah. Give us now the whole.
You did what?
But we had to get rid of her.
She was a call girl. She has zero credibility, even if she did talk.
Yeah, she was talking all right. She was talking to the DA.
I wonder how much she told.
Deirdre, sweetheart, try to understand. It didn't mean anything until he killed her. Now the DA knows there's something going on.
But I thought you guys wanted me to...
Yeah, well, do me a favor. Don't do any more thinking. Just get out.
I'm sorry, Peter.
You should be. It was your idea to hire him.
I know.
Get out the table. I need a massage.
Gertrude! Gertrude?
Not just now.
Oh, come on, Gertrude.
City employees are entitled to a 15-minute coffee break twice a day. I have 7 minutes left. You may have 10 seconds. What do you want?
Have you heard from Jake Stiles?
No.
Gertrude.
You can't fire me without cause.
Why don't you go on a diet?
I'll try yours.
Mr. McCabe?
Yes. Where's Jake Stiles?
I've been trying to get him on the phone, but
Well, try him again.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, this city is going to hell. There you go. Go on. I'll try him myself. What's his number, huh?
555-4796. Hi.
Hi. Where the hell have you been?
Relax. But since you asked, I'll tell you. I've been in accounting all morning, trying to get them to pay my expense account, which they refuse to do unless you sign for it right here.
Hmm.
Right there.
You really seriously expect me to sign this?
Yes.
This is an outrage, Jake. You know, we've got a responsibility to the taxpayers in this city. Look at this item.
What?
Look at that. $200 for lunch?
This is when I took you to Chez Pasquale to celebrate your 20th year as DA. Don't you remember? You with me? Remember we went...
Yes, I remember. All right. Well, leave it here and I'll get into it.
Good.
I tried Jake again, but he's not home. Hi, Jake.
Of course he's not home. He's here. He's never where he's supposed to be.
I hear you had some action.
Yeah, thanks to a creep named Peter Brock.
Why do I know that name?
Well, he started running dope in high school. We nailed him once, but he was a juvenile and got off easy. Seems he graduated to call girls and big-time dope running. And now, murder. I want him, Jake. You hear me? I want to drive a stake through his heart.
I've got something. Sally mentioned the name Ed Harper, so I checked him out. Take a look at this rap sheet.
Charming.
Yeah, well, look at his picture. I saw him in the courthouse yesterday.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, when I was leaning over Sally, he was there.
Where do I find him?
Vice says he hangs out at the Windsor Club.
But it's gonna be good. Come on, drink up. We're gonna have lunch. Why not? Huh? I didn't order that.
You didn't have to. I'll take it. Yeah, thank you.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Jake Stiles, Ed. Honey, you know where the front door is, right?
Sure. Do you?
Oh, be nice. I want you to be nice and do me a favor. Right outside is a cab. You go give this to the cab driver. He'll take you anywhere you want to go, okay?
She's not the one who's going, pal. You are.
Ed, I don't really want to discuss Sally in front of the young lady. I think she may find it discouraging.
I'll give you a call, honey, all right? Don't tell me you're a cop.
Me? Ed, do I look like a cop? I'm a man of distinction, just like you.
Oh, spare me the comedy, my friend. Now, what do you want?
All right. Sally and I were friends in Chicago, okay? She was supposed to introduce us. A nice kid. Gonna miss her. Which makes us getting together all that more important. Check this out. Daphne, Jennifer, Donna. And this one, Ann, she's hot. She's my favorite.
So you got a big family?
Ed, be serious. You need girls, I know that. I can deliver nice girls, Midwestern girls. And they're ready to travel.
I don't know you, my friend.
Make an effort. Here's my number.
Maybe I'll give you a call.
Don't wait too long.
Ed Harper's days as an entrepreneur are over.
Well, it's a shame, isn't it? You got a chance to look at the plates on the car?
Nope, no such luck.
Poor girl. Poor, dumb girl.
It's not your fault, you know.
Thanks, Jake. But it is my responsibility.
Here you go, McCabe.
Oh, thank you very much.
What's in there?
Hey, what are you doing? Give me my bag back, will you?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
It's for the dog. Come on.
For a family of four.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's what it's for. Look at all this.
Give me that.
Hey, how are you?
I checked with the DMV.
Well, let's hope we're getting somewhere.
We are. Peter Brock owns a Ferrari 87.
Fire engine red, I hope.
Well, it doesn't exactly say fire engine red.
Does it say red?
Yes, sir. Red.
Red.
Good. It's close enough. I'll be in touch.
No, that's fine. Drive on up.
All right, thanks a lot. Can I help you?
Your name, please?
Mi dispiace, no capisce inglese.
I have to see if your name is on the list.
Che? Però sono qui para le festa. Capisci me?
Is he Italian?
Sì, mio amico, italiano.
Great. Just tell me your name.
Che cosa ora? Che lo può fare? Sono tutto che para le festa. Capisci me?
Okay. All right, I'm going to let him go through. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Grazie. Grazie, mio amico.
I'm going to go tell Mr. Brock.
I don't believe we've met.
I'm sure of it.
I'm Deirdre Clark.
Hi. I'm Jake Stiles.
And that was Peter's glass.
Oh, you mean birthday boy?
You're a friend of his?
No. Actually, we've never met.
Who invited you?
Ed Harper. Matter of fact, have you seen Ed around here anywhere?
No, not today.
No?
You're a professional friend of Ed's?
Oh, Ed and I go back a long way. All the way back to last night. How old is Peter now?
He's 21.
That's nice. Do you know what makes a woman irresistible?
Why do I think you're going to tell me?
It's character. Men love women with character.
And you can tell a woman with character?
By the way she carries herself, by the way she looks into your eyes, proud of who she really is. Like you.
What's your line of business, Jake?
Women with character. As a matter of fact, women with character are hard to come by.
I don't believe we've met.
Hi, I'm Jake Stiles.
Hi.
Congratulations on your birthday. Listen, I really feel a little embarrassed. You know, Ed told me that this was a party. He didn't tell me it was a birthday party, so I didn't bring a gift. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Can I see you for a minute?
Don't mind me. I'll just wander around. Congratulations.
Thank you. What was that all about?
I'm not sure. He's a businessman of sorts.
Peter! My man!
Hey, how you doing, Richard?
Good. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
That's great. So you're legal now.
Every state.
Brock, may I speak with you for a second?
Sure, what's up?
There was a man who came in here who only spoke Italian, and I don't know if he's got an invitation.
Dark hair, tan suit.
That's him.
I'll take care of it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Like somebody who's looking for somebody.
The question is, what are you looking for?
Me? I'm just looking for a good time.
Here in the garage?
Wherever I can find it. How about you?
I don't know what your game is, but I think you better leave.
I just got here. Besides, we have to sing happy birthday.
Ed Harper's not coming to the party. He's dead.
You just found this out?
We were calling around for him and we got the news.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
What?
Not that Ed got iced, but that it's news to you. You see, I had this terrible feeling that maybe you people had something to do with it.
Just who are you?
Ed and I were supposed to do some business together. I've got a stable of working girls, and Ed was running a little dry. I was with him last night. I didn't see who did it, but I heard it was someone with a red Ferrari. So, I thought I'd come out here and check it out, see if you had one. I'm glad to see that you don't. Makes it a lot easier to do business.
You got 2 minutes to make me like you.
If I were you, kid, I wouldn't be too independent. You need girls, so you need me. I'm a lot smarter than Ed and a hell of a lot healthier. My number's on here. When you get over your grief, you call me. Maybe I'll still be interested.
Why don't I trust you, Deirdre?
Peter.
Hi, Jake. Is everyone comfortable?
You're out of diet sodas.
Oh. I have to remember to buy some. I think I'll change the locks while I'm at it.
Gary, get the dog off of Jake's sofa. Max is allergic to that cheap synthetic fabric. You know that.
Is there a reason for this visit, or am I being punished?
Jake, please, relax, will you? You're making my dog nervous. How'd it go?
No Ferrari. But I did see some glass that could have been a tail light.
Get up a list of all the shops that do body work on Ferraris.
I'll have it in the morning.
You'll have it tonight.
I'll have it tonight.
On a totally different subject, I figured your expense account voucher. I can only hope that there's no investigation, because if there is, I will deny everything.
What a guy. Thanks, Jan.
Did you make any progress with the kid?
Well, I don't think he's fond of me, but he does have a girlfriend that's worth looking into. Very attractive, very smart.
You like her, do you?
You know me better than that.
You got an angle?
No. But I think he makes her nervous.
I'll give it some thought.
Let me give you a hand.
Thank you.
I don't know why you always sit in this couch.
Ah! Thing's a man trap, is what it is.
Look, you hungry? I'm gonna make some pasta.
No, as a matter of fact, we already had something. Why don't you have a nice salad, huh?
Why?
Because we ate all your pasta. Good night, Jake.
This is the place.
It looks familiar. I think I know the guy who owns it. Yeah, this is the same place. I wonder if he's still here.
That looks like the red Ferrari.
Huh?
2F. This Peter Brock's all right.
Yeah. Derek.
Yes, sir.
Something I want to talk to you about, and it's quite important. You want to be a first-rate trial attorney, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Then you've got to learn when to be tough and when to be sweet.
Sweet?
Yeah, charming, affable, ingratiating, sweet. Didn't they teach you anything at Yale? Now, look, the man who owns this shop is a two-time loser. He's going to be apprehensive about talking with us. So when I give you the cue...
You want me to be sweet?
With a great, big, friendly smile. Got it?
Got it.
Got it.
Oh, my God, McCabe.
Something must be wrong with my eyes. Jay-Z, is this you? Bigger than life? Jay-Z, how are you? Oh, my goodness, you've gained weight. Is this your shop?
Yes, it is.
I hardly recognize you not in the act of committing a crime.
McCabe, I'm legit.
Of course you are. I see that Mr. Brock is having a little work done on his car.
Is, that Brock's car?
Jay-Z, did he drive it in?
No, we towed it in. I think it was at Brock's house.
I see. Okay. Well, you're replacing the tail light and the bumper and some side molding, right? What's wrong with them?
Oh, just a nick here and a nick there.
A little nick there, huh? The kind of nicks caused by gunshots, I suppose.
Come on, McCabe, you know me better than that. I never did favor guns.
That's true. Come here. You see the guy over my shoulder there?
The kid?
Yeah. He's the one that works for me. He's an assistant district attorney with a perfect record. Unfortunately, he's a killer.
Him?
That's right. He's never lost a case, and he's on this one. And he has serious doubts about you.
Me?
Possible accessory to murder.
Me?
You want to know the way that you can tell that he's about to go to your throat, rip your heart out? He smiles. And the bigger the smile... Well, even with all my days as prosecutor, I've got to admit that it turns my stomach. Derek!
Yes, sir.
Come over here, will you? I want you to meet Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, how you doing?
Oh,
Hi.
Derek, will you do something for me? Will you go sit in the driver's seat for me? That's the boy. Your cue's coming up. Thank you, Derek. That's fine. That does it just great. There.
This is a great place you have here.
Yeah.
How did you get Jay-Z to cooperate?
We played good cop, bad cop.
We did?
Yeah. And you were great, Tiger.
JC! JC!
Jay-Z had to go out for a couple of minutes, but I believe I can help you. Deirdre, I don't think you're telling me the truth.
Well, I am.
Let's try again, then, huh? Where were you the night that Ed Harper was killed?
I was home.
At Peter Brock's.
That's right.
Can anyone corroborate that?
I was in my room.
Deirdre, the last person to drive the sports car was about your size.
So?
Well, what if I told you that you were seen driving away from the Windsor Club after Ed Harper was shot?
I'd say you have enough to press charges.
Miss Clark, please don't answer any more questions.
Who the hell are you?
Jordan Sawyer of Sawyer Long. We've been retained to represent Miss Clark. And I suggest you either book my client or release her because this interrogation is over.
Miss Clark, you and I will meet again. Open up, darling. Thank you.
You okay?
You sent the lawyer?
You needed one. Hop in.
How did you know I was there?
Let's just say I have friends. Which is more than the boy wonder can say.
Thanks for the help.
It's all right. What are you doing with him?
It's business.
He's a kid. He's in over his head.
Look, I don't have a lot of choice.
Yes, you do. You and I could run his operation. We don't need him.
Why do you want me?
I told you I'm a good judge of character.
Wish I could.
You could if you wanted to.
I'll catch a cab.
Think about it.
I thought about it.
Come on in. You want a drink?
Oh, no. I can't stay. I had to sneak out. I don't want Peter to find out I left.
You don't have to go back, you know.
I thought you wanted to talk business. Was that true, or is this just a come-on?
No, it's true. It's true.
Are you a cop?
Who said I was a cop?
Are you?
No.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I had to ask.
No, I understand. It's all right.
I can get you all of Peter's records. I kept them for him. But there's one condition. This has to be strictly business. I don't want to make the same mistake twice.
Whatever you say.
When Peter finds out what we're doing, it's gonna get ugly.
Let me worry about that, okay? You want a drink? Small one, maybe?
I gotta go now.
Be careful.
Good night.
Good night.
I don't want to do this.
You restless?
You're a cop.
Wait a minute.
You
Wait a
lied
minute.
to
Let me
me.
explain it to you.
I can't believe you did this to me. After I told you I didn't want to get involved.
You gonna let me explain or not?
No. You took advantage of me even when I told you I didn't want to get involved. I should never have trusted you.
Peter, you scared me.
Have a good time?
Peter, why are you up?
I couldn't sleep. I worry about you. I worry about where you go and who you see. Like tonight. I had you followed, Deirdre.
How dare you?
How's your friend Jake?
He's the same.
Damn it, what were you doing over there? Answer me!
Peter, you're breaking my arm.
Peter! Peter, why are you doing this?
You're sleeping with him, aren't you?
No.
You've lied to me this whole time. You never loved me. You were just using me.
No.
I want the truth!
He's a cop.
What did you say?
He's a cop.
You found out because you slept with him.
You wouldn't even know if it wasn't for me.
God, I hate you.
Hello.
Jake, it's me.
What's wrong?
He found out.
Found out what?
He knows you're a cop. I couldn't help it. He was so mad when I got home. He hit me.
All right, can you get out of there?
No, Jake. Please. Get here. Fast. I'm afraid for my life.
All right, okay, I'm on my way.
Jake, the rear gate is unlocked and just come to the French doors.
Okay.
You did the right thing.
Whatever you say.
At least I know you're not double-crossing me. Now.
He's not dead. He's drugged. Drop the gun. Drop it! Now over there.
You wanted to take over all along, didn't you? That's why you had him hire Ed. You thought Ed was going to help you move Peter out. What is it? New shipment of drugs? Time to take over?
That's right.
I was a little restless myself tonight. So I went through your purse while you went through my apartment. These are your bullets. Those are blanks.
Hold it a minute. You see, I told you we'd meet again. Well, you don't look any the worse for wear. I tell you what, maybe I'll buy you a nice dinner and a couple of drinks.
Well, that sounds good.
You name the place.
Okay. The Windsor Club. Matter of fact, we'll put it on your expense account.
You got me that time. All right, come on, let's go. What the hell?
Yeah, Jake, we're on.
Our informant is inside. We're going in.
We're in position, Jake.
This is Mr. and Mrs. Kendricks, right?
Right.
Our business is with Mr. Smith.
No one gets to see my man's cash until I check that you guys are clean. No wires. You got that?
It's up to you.
Okay, let's do business. All right, your turn. Done deal. Hold it right there.
Secret Service.
Lousy snitch.
Look, what do you want me to say? She was supposed to make the intro and leave.
I should have never agreed to let you use her.
Well, she was the only way for me to get to Chase. That's who was supposed to do
You
the
don't
deal,
get it,
not
do
his
you? You
gopher
don't get it.
Trent.
We lost her. You understand that?
She was a snitch trying to work off a possession case. She knew what she was getting
She
into.
sure as hell didn't count on ending up dead.
Jake. All right, that's enough. What the hell happened here?
But you ask your own people.
You, coming down on yourself pretty hard, aren't you?
Told that girl that's in there everything was gonna be all right. I said everything was gonna be okay. So you tell me.
Forget it.
What went wrong?
It was a setup.
So we're out the new print and the cocaine.
I'd say we didn't do too bad.
Would you? What about the girl who was killed?
It's the price of doing business.
Counterfeiting and drug trafficking are one thing, but when I agreed to back your operation, I didn't count on murder.
It's a stupid businessman who doesn't consider the downside. Your customers don't care what you have to do as long as you deliver. Up till now, you haven't complained as long as you were making money.
You killed their informant and stole their coke. Secret Service is going to be looking for someone to crucify.
I'll tell you what. You take your snow. You let me worry about the feds. Go on about your business.
What do you have?
Looking for your boss. Is he around?
How we doing, Jake? See, buy a drink?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
What's the matter, man? I haven't seen a face like yours since I told my little brother there's no Santa Claus.
Let's take a walk.
What's that? So? What's going on, Jake?
Lucinda's dead. I'm sorry.
She's dead. Oh, man. That's why I left her. I knew it'd come to this.
She was trying to clean up, Cole.
But she couldn't, could she, Jake? No matter how much I pleaded, begged, no matter what I did. It was like she was programmed to die.
I know that you loved her. I know she loved you very much.
And why wasn't that enough? Once a doper, always a doper.
Wasn't dope that got her killed.
What do you mean?
Secret Service came to me some time back. They were really pushing hard on making a case against this counterfeiter. It's a guy who trades counterfeit money for coke. He's the same guy who supplied Lucinda.
Counterfeit money, cocaine, what are you talking about?
The deal went sour. Okay.
You were using
Wait a minute, I didn't have a choice. It was not my choice, you understand? She was the only end to the whole operation, so I'm sorry.
You better do something for me, Jake.
You name it.
You get the bastard that killed Lucinda. Get him, Jake. Or I never want to see your face again.
Judge Steiner, Agent Flowers is here.
Miss Flowers?
Your Honor. You wanted to see me.
Please, sit down.
Thank you.
I understand you're trying to get to a counterfeiter named Chase.
That's right. How did you know?
I have access to a great many things. I also understand that you're out of ammunition, so to speak.
How's that?
You have no way to set him up because you're out of cocaine.
So?
Maybe this will help.
Where did you get this?
That's really not the issue here. The important thing is you're back in business.
Just what is your game?
I'm just like you. I want to see justice done. Forget where you got this, and we'll both get what we want.
All right. But I want you to sign this.
Why should I sign a search warrant?
Originally, I wanted you to sign one to search a dead informant's apartment. But now I have to cover myself. The coke had to come from somewhere.
Thanks for dropping by.
Morning. Morning. I gotta get off this island, man. It's making me crazy.
Nothing on Trent yet, huh?
Well, maybe he got off.
It's easy enough to do.
Yeah.
Just catch a plane.
Yeah, you know, believe me, it's crossed my mind.
Haven't come up with anything on Chase's crony Trent, huh?
No. He's gone underground. He's hiding behind his lawyer who refuses to talk to us.
Look, Jake, I know how bad you feel about Lucinda, but you're letting it eat your guts out. Wasn't your fault, you know. Let it go.
It wasn't, huh?
No, damn it, it wasn't. You know, you're like a guy beating himself on the head with a hammer. And I can tell you from personal experience that it's still going to hurt long after you stop. You always hurt.
I don't wear scars well.
Yeah, but if you're the man I know you to be, you can learn to live with them.
If I don't? If I don't want to?
Well, then hang it all up, huh? Turn in your badge, your gun, the whole damn thing. Move to North Dakota and raise turnips or something, all right?
Turnips?
Well, chickens, maybe.
Yeah, you have to clean up after chickens.
So, you'd have fertilizer for your turnips. Okay. Just after I had breakfast, Randy Flowers from the Secret Service called. She said she has a proposition for you.
Okay. Where do I meet her? You want to talk to me?
Yeah.
Why?
Want a cup of coffee?
No, I'm fine.
All right. Let me run this by you. I got a search warrant for Lucinda's pad.
Why?
Routine follow-up. That's all I had to go on. Jake. Listen. You know it and I know it. Chase pulled that trigger, not you.
Yeah, well, I got it on my back.
Yeah, well, shake it off. You got another chance here at nail Chase on a hand-to-hand
Listen
trade.
to me. Look, they ripped us off for the flash coke, okay? Now, the last word I heard from your office was they were not going to release any more confiscated dope for use and buy bust. Now, I want you to tell me what you have to trade. What do you have?
What if I told you that when I searched Lucinda's apartment, I found a stash of coke? 10 keys worth.
Why do you want Chase so bad?
Because he's been making a fool out of the service for years. Nobody's been able to catch him. I'm sorry about Lucinda. I really am. But Chase has got to be stopped. Now I know how to stop him. But I need your help.
Well, he knows who we are, and you don't have anybody to go undercover, so who do you suggest does this deal?
I've already talked to somebody.
Tom, you got a minute? I need to speak with you. Come on, get your stuff. Could have told her no. Buy bus is no place for somebody to be playing cop.
She said it was my choice, and I'm willing to take the risk.
I'm not, Tom.
Look, I told you I want to get the bastard who killed her.
Look, we can send another investigator out for Chase, okay? I don't want you going out front.
I want to, and I'm going to.
Hey, listen to me. I know you can handle yourself. The point is, you got too big an emotional stake in this. Do you understand that?
Damn straight.
All right. All right, if you're going to do this, I'm going to be there to make sure you're covered. But that's the way it's going to be.
I was counting on that.
Excuse me, sir. I just took a phone call from Ms. Secret Service, and I was given the distinct impression that we are now working for her.
Is this an official complaint, Mr. Mitchell? Or a threatened male ego talking?
I guess I just don't understand what makes Randy Flowers run.
Ah, she's a driven lady, Derek. I think somehow Randy's sense of self-worth is tied to her performance level. You can take that any way you please.
Well, sir, I'd appreciate it that in the future she'd deal directly with Jake. I just don't think I'm capable of handling her.
I'm not so sure Jake thinks he is either.
And you think this man, whoever he is, can pull it off?
He's highly motivated. But I need something else.
Such as?
A go-between. Someone to set the meet up with Chase.
You have an exaggerated sense of my ability to help you, Miss Flowers.
Not really, Your Honor. I'm sure that somewhere in your files is someone who wouldn't want their probation revoked.
Ah, yes. Gus.
One more. Come on. Drop the shoulder. That's it. Left. There you go.
Who's your friend, Gus?
Mr. Chase, thumbs up.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Zappa.
Tommy, please.
I hear you're into investing.
That's right.
What brings you to the islands?
I represent a group of Jamaican investors interested in protecting their position.
That tax or liability?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. If you're gonna do business with me, it does. What kind of paper are your people interested in?
Just hundreds. We need as many different serial numbers as you can get us.
If I'm printing hundreds, I can give you 10 different numbers. It's not easy, but it's doable if you order in quantity.
10 is fine. We want $1 million worth.
What do you plan on using it for?
We're not going to pass this stuff in the islands. Our business is strictly in the Bahamas.
Well, my end is 25%.
Do you know what kind of street value a $250,000 worth of snow has?
Precisely. That's why I'm willing to trade my product for yours.
I'll have to check with my people.
When you do that, you can also tell them the longer they wait, the more my percentage goes up.
Okay. Done and done.
Not till I see the color of your snow.
And his end is 25%.
No, we can't front that many keys. It's too many.
Not that much, but we could stiff him. Scale some lactose, we can cut some of the coke and make up the difference.
You know, they tested stuff and he's dead. You know that.
If it's up to me, I say we do it.
This is one from a second-rate printer. See, no red or blue fibers. And this is one of Chase's.
My God. It's absolutely perfect, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. We estimate he's been cheating the government out of $20,000 a day. And now we've got a chance to nail him in a court case he can't beat.
Excuse me, the lab just called. They finished mixing the cocaine with the lactose. I'm gonna run down and pick it up.
Hang on a second.
Audrey, you got some paper, scratch pen?
Anything for you, Jim.
Thanks. Eric?
Yeah. Do me a favor. You could tell the lab boys to hide this in one of the packages of coke, okay?
Right, so you can identify it for court.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, 555-3621. Okay. All right, thank you. Well, it was cold. It's on for tomorrow.
Want some donut?
No, thanks.
Pretty good.
No, thanks. You ever been married?
Yeah, I came close once. How about you?
Almost. When I was working in Salt Lake City. To a cowboy. The real thing. Roper boots, Tom Mix hat, the whole bit. Had a walk like John Wayne and a voice like Charlie Pride. Used to take me up in the mountains and sing me love songs. Hank Williams, Patsy Cline.
Sounds like a real romantic.
Incurable. We were together almost a year.
What happened?
New assignment. Ended up here.
That's it?
Still listen to country and western music, though.
Well, maybe we can go listen to some country western music sometime.
I'd like that.
No, we don't have to. Just an idea.
I'd love to.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Mr. Zappa.
Where's the paper?
Done and done.
All right, our man is out.
You know, JL, Nancy was just asking about you.
Yeah, how is she?
You really should drop by the house and see her.
Well, I promise you, you'll be seeing more of me.
So, why are you bringing me this case?
You approved the original search warrant in Lucinda Swan's apartment.
We'd like to keep the continuity of evidence intact.
Your confidential informant, the undercover operator. Is he reliable?
Investigator Stiles can testify to his credibility.
If I'm going to be presiding over this trial, I don't want to be handed any surprises. I want to know his identity.
Ah, come on, David. That's one of the reasons I'm here, to see to it that his identity is protected.
But as you should know, JL, I have the right to ask for it.
And you should know that you were then mandated by law to seal the record.
Absolutely.
My attorney wanted me to thank you for arranging our bail bond.
You probably wanted to use counterfeit for bail money.
Yeah, well, we thought about it.
I must have been crazy to get involved in this. I want out.
You came to me. You came to me. You wanted to buy into my operation. It's a little late for you to cave in on me now. Partner?
For God's sake, don't you realize they want me to handle your case?
Well, that's perfect. They put the pigeon right into our hands. All you gotta do is tell me his name.
I can't do that. Don't know where it came from.
You don't have a choice. You know what that is? It's a score sheet. Paper traded, printed, coke received, and dope delivered. A lot of entries in here. With your name on it. Yeah. Quite a few times. I bet the feds would just love to take a look at this. So you think about it. Get back to me.
Call.
You're never gonna live to see the inside of that courtroom, Cole. Think about it.
What do you mean they've been released? Well, who posted bail? Yeah, all right, I see. Their attorney arranged an appeal bond through a federal judge. They're gonna have to get Cole into protective custody.
It's already been done.
How the hell did they find Cole?
That's what I'd like to know.
I'll say that, okay? Right. By the way.
Jake.
You know Chase and Trent are out on the streets?
I just found out.
Maybe you can tell me how they found out Cole's identity.
What?
They threatened to kill him. Somebody leaked his name.
Well, it sure as hell didn't come out of our office.
Where the hell did they get
Stiles,
it?
I just took a very nasty call from your boss. How did the snafu happen?
Chase and Trent's attorney managed to secure an appeal bond.
Look, if your office agrees, we can arrange for protection under the Federal Witness Act.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Jake. I'm sorry. I really am.
Sit down, Tom. Stay away from the window.
Don't let me tell you again.
Going stir crazy in her. We've been locked up almost a week.
Relax and watch the movie. It's a good one. The Indians win this time.
I hate Westerns and I hate TV.
It's on America, man. Hey.
Derek delivers.
Yes.
What
do you get?
Special of the day, double doubles.
Yeah.
He's in room 127.
Get over there.
Jimmy, get him in the back. Right.
Easy, honey. Just take it easy, okay? Don't talk. Don't talk.
Jake.
Don't say that. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Come on.
So how did Trent and Chase find this place?
Maybe they followed me.
It wasn't your fault. Don't worry about it.
Probably saved my life. What was she doing here?
She was on surveillance, tailing Chase. She had an idea she could keep him away from your informant. If you'd let us in on this, we could have helped to provide protection, and maybe all of this could have been avoided.
You blaming us?
A lot of my guys wouldn't work with her, complained she cut too many corners, was reckless.
Yeah, well, she was a little too reckless.
Look, pal, she was a sister agent. Doesn't that mean anything to you, investigator?
I think that's enough.
What are we doing about Chase?
I got an APB out on him. HPD's got a ground and an air search going. Claiborne's covering the airport.
Chase was hit pretty hard. He's not going to be hopping on an airplane right away.
Well, what I want to know is, besides the Secret Service and us, who else knew about Cole being here?
I'd like to know that myself.
Look, till we find Chase, I think the safest place for you is HPD. Come on.
get back to me as soon as you can on that, will you? Thanks. Did you get Cole tucked away?
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't crazy about the accommodations, though.
The jail cell isn't exactly the Honolulu Hilton, is it? Yeah.
I checked it out. Judge Steiner arranged the appeal bond for both Trent and Chase. What?
How close are you and this Judge Steiner?
We went to law school together. Seems to me that David was always more interested in fast cars, faster women, and slow sipping whiskey than he was in the law.
Let's try something.
This is the coke Randy said she found in Lucinda's apartment, right? Now listen, what if Randy did not find the cocaine in Lucinda's apartment?
What if somebody gave it to her?
Right, trying to take suspicion from themselves.
Or it was getting too hot and they wanted out? Or were trying to cover themselves somehow?
That's right, that's right. Now, when we did the buy bust with Cole, I put this in here for ID purposes, all right? Now look at that. Okay, Randy did the same thing when we did the first deal with Lucinda. Okay?
Her initials and the date Lucinda was killed. This is the same cocaine you used then. The dope that Trent ripped off, huh?
It's the same coke Randy said she found in Lucinda's apartment.
Yeah. Off the search warrant Judge Steiner issued.
JL, it was never in the apartment. You did approve the search warrant, didn't you, sir?
Everything in the affidavit seemed to be in order. Is there some question of discrepancy?
That's what we're trying to figure out, David.
Randy Flowers signed into evidence 10 kilos of cocaine, which we used on a buy bust to nail Chase.
But she never found that cocaine in Lucinda's apartment. She got it somewhere else.
It was the same coke that Trent ripped off from us on the original sting.
Maybe she made a deal with Trent. Or with Chase.
No, I don't think so. That's not likely.
Maybe with somebody who was trying to throw suspicion off himself.
Now, it could have been a partner of Chase's who was scared after Lucinda was killed.
Why are you postulating all of this with me?
Because of Thomas Cole.
Cole, yes. Thomas Cole, he was acting as your undercover operator.
The only people who had access to his true identity were the Secret Service, my office, and you.
I resent your implication. If you'll excuse me, I'm due back on the bench.
Right after you tell me who in the hell could have told Chase who my informant was.
Are you accusing me of some kind of impropriety? My God. JL, you can't possibly think that I was somehow connected.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
That's crazy. That's ridiculous. I'm a federal judge. Get out of my office.
I personally don't give a damn who you are. But I can tell you that if you're involved, I'm gonna come and get you.
David. Find what you were looking for?
Counterfeit currency amounts? Delivery dates of cocaine? A lot of entries in here with your name on them. The most interesting one is 10 kilos of cocaine delivered to you on the same date Lucinda Swan was killed.
The law doesn't live in the fast lane, David. You, of all people, should know that.
This way, sir.
Let's go. Wonder what made him take the wrong track.
Well, maybe all those low-life pushers he saw in court getting away with it, making more money in one deal than he could ever hope to make in a lifetime. I guess we just have to chalk it up to...
Every time we link up, it's only us there. We're thinking, will we get there? Is it wrong? Is it right? You know that I miss you, but I be getting mixed signals. Why you slow down? Don't stop this green light. Now you're calling me special when you know I can't have you. When I'm on to the next one, oh, now you want to get aggressive. Oh, fuck do you mean? You keep on making me leave. Nightmares turned into a dream. If you're so toxic to me, what am I feeling? Cause I thought it was over. Got me thinking my feelings over. You keep doing it over and
Hi, Libby, it's your mother. You know, I talk to your machine more than I talk to you. Call me. Love you.
Do you have a speech?
No, not yet.
Brent, it's a priority. It's the most important speech on the campaign so far.
I know that, Shelley. That's why it's taken me so long to finish.
Well, I don't want you to do anything but that.
All right. Would you like me to go up and tell Kyle you've banned me from his office? Hi, Chief. Seen the new polls?
Yes, I did. They're very encouraging. You have the draft on that speech?
I'll have it for you this afternoon. I think it's going to be a winner.
Great. I have to get this material read.
You know what I've been doing? I've been talking to the reporters, asking their opinions about the campaign. They've been there before, you know. I think we could use some feedback, especially now while we still have time to make changes.
Well, I appreciate that, Brent. I've got to get ready for this press conference.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you all for coming. I'm not going to say very much today. You can hold the applause. No, I'm going to happily relinquish the microphones to my good friend, District Attorney J.L. McCabe.
Never leave home without it. Well, all of you media people, if you got your stuff running, we'll start, because I'm going to make this fast and sweet. You know, I have known Kyle Williams for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, we were deputy DAs together. Max, stop that, will you? I knew then that he was going to be a top lawyer. He was, and he still is. I believe in Kyle Williams, and so does Max here, huh, Max? And Max is one of the best political analysts I know. There have been few men as moral and as outstanding as Kyle Williams, and I firmly believe he's going to make this state one hell of a senator, huh? I just wanted you people to know about it. Thank you very much. You're welcome. My pleasure.
That was a nice thing to do. We don't know how to thank you.
Well, I know how. Come on, buy me a cup of coffee.
You're on.
Okay.
Mr. Williams, how do you feel about trade unionism?
Well, as I have said, I believe
Sorry,
in
guys. The candidate has another appointment.
good and strong unions, but you have to define good unions.
Mr. Williams, one more question.
What, are you crazy? Susan's right outside.
She left with McCabe.
Hold it. Listen. I told you. This is over. Has
It's
to be.
not over. You just don't drop me like that. You treat me as if I mean nothing to you.
Come on. You know what you mean to me. I wouldn't be where I am without you. You know that.
I'm not talking about your career. I'm talking about being with you, being together all the time.
Now is not the time.
Oh, when is? And what am I supposed to do? What about me? You go home to her at night. I go home alone.
I want to be with you. Believe me.
Why should I? How many hundreds of times have you told me that you were going to leave her? Were you lying just to sleep with me? Were you?
I can't leave Susan in the middle of a campaign.
Does that mean you'll do it after the election? Kyle, if I don't go to Washington as something other than your assistant or your mistress, you can be damn sure that you won't get there either.
Is there anything I can help you with?
No. No, thanks. I'll see you later.
it's your mother. If you don't call me about this weekend, I'll never forgive you. He is your brother, you know. I'll be home. Love you.
Hey, what's up?
This is your housewarming gift.
What's with the antlers?
Oh, think nothing of it. It's wonderful. I knew you'd love it. It's great. You know, they've been in my family for, I don't know, years and years.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have, though.
I can't think of anybody who would appreciate it more than you, and I know that.
Yeah, look,
Thank you.
Is he going to sit on the couch again?
Oh, no. Max has better taste than that.
Well,
Ta-da!
Hey!
To celebrate your new house.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, listen, I bought white because you said you were making chicken.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Mr. McCabe, I didn't know you were going to be here.
Yeah, you wanted to surprise me. You succeeded.
You invited Derek to dinner?
Well, some people have to be invited and some people don't. Don't worry, I made enough for 5.
Jake, I knew you were going to have a great place, but this is incredible.
Yes, it's exactly what you'd expect an investigator for the district attorney to be living in, if he happens to be a Rockefeller.
Listen, I did a good turn for the guy who owns the building, so he's letting me stay here until he sells the apartment. Besides, if he paid your investigators any money, we wouldn't have to take these handouts. Let's have a seat. Hello? Yeah, he's here. Hang on. Jail.
Yeah. McCabe. What does it look like?
Burglar. Evidently, he got caught in the act. We found a jewelry box on the floor, empty. We feel he came in through the balcony. Found cigarette ashes out there.
Did she smoke?
No. Who found it?
Her mother. She didn't return her calls and she got worried.
I want a full crew on this.
You've got it.
Burglary?
Yeah, that's the way we see it.
She's got a diamond around her neck. Our burglar got close enough to kill her, but he didn't take this. Doesn't make much sense. You got a bag?
Any sign of rape?
No, the ME is going to work her up and give us a verbal.
You okay?
I guess so.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
I think maybe I need one.
Of course, now, no one, none of us, can even think of going on. But we have to. And I believe that we can take this tragedy and turn it into a triumph. For Libby. Brent?
We have to talk, Kyle.
Not now, Brent, not now.
Yes, Kyle. Now. I've told you before how much it means to me to get you elected.
Oh, Brent, please.
I promise you, you'll be very interested in what I have to say. Libby was a danger to you, to the campaign, to everything.
What do you mean a danger?
She threatened not only the election, but everything. Susan. The children. Everything. I had to clean up the mess for you.
What are you saying?
I couldn't let her ruin you. Ruin us. So I did it.
Are you telling me that you killed Libby?
I did it for you. For the future. The future is too important to throw away over some insignificant woman.
Wait a minute. You're saying that you murdered Libby Weeks?
Kyle, don't you understand? We're gonna make it. We're on our way to Washington.
Now, Brent, I'm going to call the police. All right?
You have to be smarter than that, Kyle. What are you gonna tell them? That some aide of yours, for no apparent motive, killed Libby Weeks because... why? They won't believe you. And I am not the only person on your staff who knew that you were having an affair with Libby. I know you think it was a deep, dark secret, but I'm sorry to inform you it wasn't.
No, Brent. I'm calling the police.
All right, call them. But if you do, you're wrecking your career. Whether they believe you or not, you couldn't survive the scandal. I've been giving this a lot of careful thought. It's a double blind, and you lose both ways. My way, everybody wins. Where were you when Libby was killed?
I was here.
And who was here with you? No one. And you know that yellow cardigan sweater of yours? The one that's missing? It got all dirty. It's covered with Libby's blood. Oh, but don't worry. As long as the police don't know about it, you have nothing to be afraid of. You are going to win this election. And we are going to go to Washington. Happy days are here again.
Watch this, Derek. Get a load of this. Max, come. Max, come. Oh, come on, Max.
What's this, a training session?
Hey, Jake, watch this, huh? Max, stay. Good dog. Good boy. What are you laughing at? See if you can find some more dog trays in the supply room. These must have gone bad.
Jake, dog's a natural athlete.
Is there something I can do for you, or did you just happen to come by to insult my dog?
Tiffany's.
So?
Charged to Kyle Williams' account.
Well, what's your problem? Libby had been with Kyle since the campaign started.
No problem. No problem with the diamond. But our senatorial candidate also paid for her car and put a down payment on her condo. Now, if I was a suspicious man, I would say he's got something going with it.
Oh, I don't like where this is headed.
I don't like it even less when I get there.
Well, what if he did?
Listen, there's something wrong with this burglary becomes murder scenario. I was going over this report. Now, I noticed that the mother found the stove was still on in the kitchen. And she found a scorched tea kettle.
Well, she must have put the water on when she came into the apartment.
She also had time to open her mail and get undressed before she was murdered.
So why didn't the burglar get the hell out?
I don't think he was there to rob her.
I think he was there to kill her.
Come back when you got something.
Hi, I'm looking for Kyle Williams' office.
He's upstairs.
You going somewhere?
Yep.
Campaign's not over, though.
Personality conflict.
Oh.
That's what he said.
I hear Mr. Williams is a pretty easygoing guy.
Not Kyle. His new assistant, Brent.
Brent, I don't think you understand. This is my campaign. I am running it, not you.
What you need is my help. What you don't need is Shelley. She's a total incompetent.
Use your head. Shelley knew about Libby and me. She was loyal. She never would have told anyone. Now she's angry. Now she's dangerous.
Do you mind?
Kyle Williams?
Yes?
Can I help you?
Yes, my name is Jake Stiles. I'm investigating the Libby Weeks case.
Oh,
Hi.
I'm Brent Moore, the candidate's assistant. I'm awfully sorry. The candidate's busy right now.
No. We'd like to cooperate in every way possible.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, what I have to talk to you about, sir, is of a private nature.
Well, I'm Mr. Williams' aide. We have no secrets.
No. It's fine.
Good. This was found around Libby Weeks' neck the night she was murdered. It was charged to your account at Tiffany.
Oh, Kyle. I bought that for Libby, for the job she did in the primaries. I should have told you about it. It slipped my mind. What can I say? I'm sorry.
Anything else?
Yes. Do either of you smoke? Do you have a cigarette? Oh, great. Thank you very much. French. Nice. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. The medical examiner, he put the time of death around 8 p.m. on a Tuesday night. You understand, I have to ask you where you were.
He was at my apartment. Weren't we rehearsing for the press conference on Tuesday night? Yes. I throw him a lot of sample questions. It's very effective. Listen, is that all?
I think so. Thank you very much.
Anything we can do.
It's a terrible thing to have happen.
Here.
Let me give you a hand here. How would you like a nice, expensive lunch?
Don't seem much like a cop.
I guess in a lot of ways I'm not. But enough about me, as they say. What about you and Brent Moore?
Brent Moore's a liar. He's a conniving, manipulative little creep.
You don't care for him?
He came on the campaign as a speechwriter. A speechwriter. And now he's Kyle's assistant.
Well, it'd be such bad news. Why would Kyle Williams promote him?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm following up some leads, and, well, this is pretty delicate. I'll just go ahead and ask you. Kyle Williams and Libby Weeks.
They've worked together for a long time.
I know it's not very nice of me to press you on this, but I really don't have a choice. Now, there's this situation with the condominium, the jewelry.
I don't know anything about it. Look, if I thought that this lunch was going to be an interrogation.
Oh, no, not at all. It's not. We're done. We're finished. I'm allowed to have lunch. Tell you what, though, if you want to talk, give me a call, okay? I
Now eat your salad before it gets cold.
Jake, this is Melissa. I'll see you at the club at 9 o'clock. See you there.
Jake, this is Shelley. I've thought about it, and if you'd like to talk, my number's 555-8732, or I'll be home tonight, 17 Beechwood Plaza.
Sam!
Stay here, stay here.
You're welcome. If you hadn't picked up your messages, he might have killed me.
This is no coincidence, you know. Somebody's getting very desperate. I think it's Brent Moore. As far as I can tell, he's a pathological liar who's given a different background on every application he's ever filled out. If I had to guess who's playing haunted house with you, I'd have to say he's got my vote.
But why?
I think it's time you tell me everything you know.
Hello, JL.
Hi.
Hey, Max, old boy, how are you?
I got a prelim in the Robinson matter, if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Hello, Derek.
Max has always liked you, Kyle.
If only he could vote.
Yeah. How's the campaign going?
Well, it's tough. Plus all this business with Libby makes it worse.
Yeah, I know. I keep going over and over the case.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, Jake Stiles has this crazy theory that it wasn't really a burglary. That it was strictly a murder.
You agree?
I'm afraid I do, yeah.
Who would want to kill Libby?
Hey, Kyle, this is completely off the record. It's just a meeting between good friends, all right?
Come on, JL, what's this about?
Look, Kyle, I want you to be straight with me about your relationship with Libby.
JL, I told your investigator nothing was going on.
I want you to tell me.
I was not having an affair with Libby Weeks. Is that clear enough?
Kyle, if you're in over your head, tell me before this gets out of hand. Now's the time to level with me while I can still help.
Is there anything else? What are you doing here?
Oh, just in case you needed me. Everything go all right in there?
Everything is fine.
Come on, I'll drive you back to headquarters.
How'd it go?
He said he wasn't having an affair with Libby.
Why would he lie to you about that?
I don't know. Doesn't make sense. He knows he can trust me.
Brent was outside waiting for him.
I'd like to know what that's all about.
Me too.
Oh, hi. Thanks for coming on such short notice. I appreciate it.
Well, Kyle requested that we all cooperate completely. I would have been glad to anyway, because Libby was a good friend.
Yeah, don't be too eager. Here.
Why not?
Well, for one, it's starting to look like maybe you killed Libby.
Waitress?
Hi. Could we order something here? What would you like?
White wine, please.
White wine. Thank you. I'm fine.
Well, I'm waiting for the punchline. Oh, even a very bad joke has a punchline.
Right. You're gonna think this is hilarious. You remember the French cigarettes you gave me?
Are you blaming this delusion of yours on imported nicotine?
We found fresh cigarette ash on the balcony the night of the murder. So, guess what I did? I'll give you a hint.
Scene of the crime?
We found it on the grass under the balcony. French imported. Looks like yours. They're pretty rare on this part.
Be my guest. Listen. First of all, I wasn't there. Okay?
Yeah.
Second, even if I had been, I'd have to be out of my mind to fall for this. Because we both know this doesn't prove anything. Look, you took one of my cigarettes yourself. Anybody else could have, too.
That's true. You're right. Doesn't prove a thing.
But I didn't say it did. How loyal are you, Brett?
Depends. To whom?
Oh, the candidate.
My admiration for Mr. Williams is fairly obvious. What are you getting at?
Murder one. You know what? I'm gonna trust you on this, okay? I don't think you did it. I mean, really, I really don't. I never did. You know who I think did it? Kyle Williams. Matter of fact, I hear that he bums a cigarette from you every now and then.
That's ridiculous.
You know what else I think? I think he's playing you for a sucker.
How? I don't understand.
He got you to give him an alibi for the time of the murder. You also tried to cover up their affair.
I don't believe this. And you wonder why good men don't run for public office.
Hey, we're getting real close on this. If you're covering up for this murder, and if you know anything about it, you better tell me. Because Kyle's playing you for a sap. Hell, he's turned you into an accessory. You could go to jail.
Listen, I think you're forgetting something. Kyle Williams is my friend. I know who he is. I would trust him with my life. You guys are way off base. Kyle Williams is the future of this country. We should be supporting men like him, not trying to tear them down. Kyle Williams is the best hope we have.
Speak for yourself.
Hello, Mr. McCabe.
Hello. It's all right. You'll excuse us.
Well, I've already explained to your investigator that we have no secrets.
Leave us alone.
Mr. McCabe, with all due respect, it's been the policy.
You! Get out. Get out! Kyle, I'd like for you to come down to my office voluntarily for some questioning.
Somebody got to you, didn't they, McCabe? Who was it?
Kyle, we know you paid for Libby's condominium. We know you paid for the diamond and her car. And we know that you were having an affair. Now, I've given you every chance to tell the truth, and you've lied to me each time. Now we're going to get to the bottom of this.
doing here? You know exactly why I'm here.
Oh, I tried to warn you. You wouldn't listen to me, though.
I want to see him.
What?
I'm trying to keep the media out of this. He hasn't been charged with anything yet. Come on, give us a break. Let me talk to him.
Look, I don't know.
It could make a big difference.
All right. Look, this is not procedure, okay? But the DA's been called to court to testify, so you make it quick or it's my tail, you understand?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. It's all right, let him in.
There's nobody in there. I've already looked. And leave it open. Now listen, Brent. They are not letting up. And I mean things are coming apart at the seams here. It's totally out of control.
Slow down. Slow down.
You are not the one they are questioning. You are not the one whose life is on the line here.
Kyle,
Listen, don't you understand that they have got somebody who thinks they saw me there on the night of the murder? They didn't see me, Brent. They saw you. They saw you in my sweater. What do you expect me to do? Sit here and take the rap?
Kyle, you didn't do it. They can't prove anything. Everything they have is circumstantial at best.
They don't believe me. Oh, you have got to go to them. And you have got to tell them the truth.
You're panicking. Do you realize that?
If you don't tell them, I will. I'm not going through this alone, Brent. I didn't do anything.
Well, that's not exactly true, is it? Why don't you just try to calm down, okay? They're putting the pressure on you because they don't have a case. They're trying to crack you. But they don't realize how far superior you are to them. All you have to do is hold the line and we're home free. The worst is already over. Everything is going just as it should. Trust me. I'll take care of everything.
What's wrong? Brett, what is it?
They're trying to pin Libby's death on Kyle.
What are you doing?
What's the address of Kyle's condominium? You know, the one that he has out in Trancas? Come on, come on, come on.
We're not allowed to give that address out.
Claire, I don't have time to argue with you. Where's your private file?
Brent, I really don't think this is a good idea for you to be doing this.
Right there. Freeze, mister.
In the matter of the people versus Kyle Williams, are the people ready to proceed?
We are.
Call your first witness.
The people call Brent Moore to the stand. Mr. Moore, you're a close associate of Mr. Kyle Williams, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
How long have you known him?
Well, I started following his career when he entered the state senate, but I didn't join the campaign per se until about 2 years ago.
And you have a great deal of contact with the candidate?
Yes, I do. I consider Kyle Williams a personal friend, a friend that I'm proud to have.
Mr. Moore, when you found out that Libby Weeks had been killed, did you assume that Mr. Williams had killed her?
Absolutely not. The idea never crossed my mind.
When did you first suspect that Mr. Williams might be involved in the murder?
Well, it was the day that they had sent him down to police headquarters for questioning. I talked to him right after that, and...
Talked to him and... Go on, Mr. Moore. You talked to Kyle Williams and...
They had been asking him questions all morning. He asked me to help him. He said I could virtually call the shots in Washington if I helped him now.
What did he ask you to do?
Destroy evidence.
What evidence?
Some credit card receipts that were in the desk in his office, and a sweater that he had hidden in his condo.
Mm-hmm. This is People's Exhibit B, which has been identified as Kyle Williams' sweater. It is spotted with Libby Weeks' blood. Is this the sweater you were referring to?
Yes, it is.
Now tell me, Mr. Moore, after Kyle Williams asked you to destroy this evidence, what did you do?
Kyle Williams was my friend. I had been working 24 hours a day with him for 2 years. I was convinced that our country needed people like him in Washington.
What did you do, Mr. Moore?
I did it. I went to his office. I got the receipts out of his desk. I got his address. I went to his condo.
Now, isn't that interesting? Got his address. You testified that you were close friends. You didn't know his address?
The condo was actually off limits. It was the only place that Mr. and Mrs. Williams could go to get away. They didn't give the address or the phone number out to anybody.
So Mr. Williams knew you didn't know the address of the condominium?
I guess so.
And he didn't tell you the address at the police station?
It was very intense at the police station. Please understand, he had just confessed to me that he had committed murder.
So you went to the condominium?
That's right.
And you broke in?
Yes.
And that's where you found the yellow sweater?
On the floor of the closet, just like he had told me.
Then, Mr. Moore?
Then I got caught on my way out. I guess I'm not that experienced at stealing things.
We'd like to place into evidence Prosecution Exhibit C, address card found in Mr. Moore's possession when he was apprehended on the grounds of the Trancas Bluffs condominiums. This is the address card, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And it says condo number 107.
Yes, it does.
And that's where you found the blood-stained sweater, right?
I have already testified that I found the sweater in Mr. Williams' condo.
Well, if Kyle Williams would keep such an incriminating piece of evidence, it would logically be found at one of three places. His office, his home, or his condo at the beach. And the condo at the beach would be the best hiding place. If he was so stupid as to keep this sweater.
Well, I suppose when people panic, they sometimes make fatal mistakes.
That's very true. "107.
Excuse me?
107. That's the number on the condo, right?
Yes, 107.
Oh, but that's impossible, Mr. Moore, because Kyle Williams' condominium is number 225.
What are you talking about? The card says 107.
We changed the card, Mr. Moore. We also moved Mr. Williams' personal belongings into an empty unit, Unit 107. So the only way you could have found the bloody yellow sweater in Unit 107 is if you put it there. You killed Libby Weeks, didn't you? And then you manipulated and blackmailed Kyle Williams into covering for you. And when it looked like everything was coming undone, you framed him for murder.
All right. But if you think I'm going to take the fall alone, forget it. He was an accessory.
Not quite right. When Mr. Williams was questioned at headquarters, he not only told us the whole story, he willingly helped us bring you to justice. For cooperating so fully, we have stipulated to a pleading of accessory after the fact, and he will be given a 6-month suspended sentence. People move for a dismissal.
Jail, I'm sorry.
So am I.